You know, the Alou brothers were a big fabric of my youth growing up. Felipe played with the Montreal Expos, later managed the squad, but Jesus played with the Oakland A's winner in '73. But the year before, his brother, who was a great talent, won the first world championship for the Alou family. Now, Matty Alou was much more than just probably one of the best players ever come from the Dominican Republic of that era. He was a money player and a strong outfielder who put 15 big seasons in Major League Baseball in America and a few more in Japan. A two-time All-Star and the '66 National League batting champion. Um, it was the middle of a trio of baseball-playing brothers that included the older Felipe and the younger Jesus. They were the first set of three siblings who all at bat in the same half inning in the majors, September 10th, and played together in the same outfield on September 15th, accomplishes both with the Giants in '63. The later achievement happened in the last two innings of a 13-5 win over the Pirates at Forbes Field, with starting right fielder Felipe first moving to left in the seventh inning when Jesus entered the game at right, and then to center in eighth when Matty was inserted in left. Matty had been teammates with Felipe during their prior three campaigns, and was likewise with Jesus for the following two. Matty and Felipe later reunited with the Yankees in '73. Now, Alou's best years as a player were spent with the Pirates, where he won the National League batting title in '66 and was a two-time All-Star in '68 and '69. He was a member of a World Series champion in athletics in '62 and an NL pennant winner with the Giants in athletics in '72 and a pennant winner with the Giants in '62. Very smooth left-handed batter and thrower. Basically, wasn't there for power, but his career batting average, beautiful, 307 with 427 RBIs. Now, born in Haina, Dominican Republic, he was a platoon player for the Giants for several years and was most unremarkable. His finest moment in San Francisco came in '62 when his pinch hit bunt single in the final game of a three-game tie-breaking playoff against the Dodgers began the rally that won the game and the pennant for the Giants. Now, he batted .333 for the Giants in their losing effort against the Yankees in the '62 series. While he was primarily an outfielder, Alou also appeared in one game in '65 as a pitcher, throwing two scoreless innings. Now, after being traded to Pittsburgh before the '66 season, Alou received instruction from expert hitting instructor Harry the Hat Walker to help turn him into a high-average contact hitter. This earned him a starting job as an integral member of a Pirates team, which included future Baseball Hall of Fame members Roberto Clemente, Bill Mazeroski, and Willie Stargell. The Pirates fought the LA Dodgers and the Giants in a tight pennant race and were in first place on September 10th before they faltered to finish the season in third for a second consecutive year. Alou won the '66 NL batting title with a .342 average, with his brother Felipe getting second, and finished in the top five in hitting four more times, '67 and '69 inclusive, and '71. Now, his contract was eventually sold by the Cardinals to the Padres on October 24th, '73. In '69, he led the major leagues in at-bats with 698, doubles with 41, and hits with 231. His 231 hits in '69 remained the highest total by any National League player since Joe Medwick's 237 in 1937. Now, after leaving the major leagues following the '74 season, he played three seasons in Japan for the Taiyo Club Lions and managed in the Dominican Professional Baseball League. On June 23, 2007, the Hispanic Heritage Baseball Museum Hall of Fame inducted Matty into the Hall of Fame during an on-field pregame ceremony at AT&T Park before a game between the Giants and the Yankees. Now, Alou unfortunately died in Santo Domingo, DR, as a result of diabetic complications, according to his former Dominican team, Leones del Escagio. The Giants confirmed Alou had a variety of health issues for several years. And again, November 3rd, 2011. Now, batting average again in the Tokyo League, 283, 14 homers, 75 RBIs. Giants from 60 to 65, the Pirates from 66 to 70, Cardinals 71-72, Athletics for the second half of the season and won a World Series, Yankees in '73 as well as the Cardinals in '73. He went back with the Padres in '74 and with the club line 74 to 76, and again World Series champion in '72. So we're looking at the rough stats, and it's quite kind of weird. I don't know if he's ever been considered for Baseball Hall of Fame, but what he's done, he should be considered for sure. Now, the 307 average is based on a lot of things. He batted 342 in 66, 338 in 67, 332 in 68, 331 in 69, 297 in 1970, 315 in 71. They made the playoffs, of course. With St. Louis. My apologies. 72 in a combined season. He batted 307 with the Cardinals and Oakland. And 73, he batted 338 in split duty, where he batted 296 with the Yankees. 295 he batted that year, 350 the year before. So with San Francisco, 272 hits, Pittsburgh 986 hits, St. Louis 322, San Diego 1 year 16 hits, New York 147 hits, and again in spot play he was getting a hit a game at the second half of the season, and most of his top play came in the National League with almost 1,600 hits. Now in the postseason, 62 with San Francisco, he went 4 for 12 in the World Series. In the NLCS in 1970 with Pittsburgh, 3 for 12. He batted 8 for 21 in the LCS against Detroit, and he only had one hit in 24 at-bats for Oakland in the World Series. But he had scored 2 big runs in the 72 run against Oakland. Not surprised, because maybe he had a hard time with Cincinnati pitching, because they were strong. But when Matty passed away, it was kind of sad for me, because when I was a kid, there was always an Alou around someplace, and I got them at the end of their careers. Now, Matty can be best described. You look at Bo Bichette, you look at kind of Paul Molitor with less power, a very good contact hitter. The people in the DR, the baseball players that are created, that's what they do. They're all about getting the best results. So let's just look at the hit totals. Just put this in perspective, ladies and gentlemen. Between 1966 and 1972, 183, 186, 185, 231, 201, 192, 161. So, I mean, just a tremendous total. And 73 had a 150 total in the split season. If he would have played a couple more years, but being spot duty in those first few seasons, he wasn't a regular, like he was a platooner until 1966, and then he opened out. As a platoon player, he had some really rough seasons, and 63, his worst season as a Giant, he had 145. But now he was, again, top 12 MVP voting twice. And again, I think his best years were with Pittsburgh, because the amount Pittsburgh, he was setting the table for Stargell and everybody else. But my God, what a career he had. So that's a story of one of my favorite players of all time, world champion Matty Alou, just like Jesus with Oakland. If you like what we're doing here on our Oakland A's podcast, let us know in a like, comment, subscribe, or share. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, in my personal opinion, because he broke a lot of barriers for DR players throughout the years. And if it were not for that platoon, he would have 2,500 hits. He'd be in the Hall of Fame. Have a good one. Bye.